a special time to come together. I really love that everyone is here and that we can come together on this special occasion of honoring those that have lost their lives in the Holocaust. We need to share our stories. We need to teach our children, and hopefully by us teaching you, you will then teach your children, and the stories, the truths will never be lost. So we're going to start by welcoming everyone, and thank you for being part. And Lizzie and Lucy, I'm so happy that they can share their musical music with us. So without further ado, let us begin.
Welcome, everyone. We're going to start our service with a song that is a poem that was written by Hannah Senesh, who was a paratrooper in World War II. These things never end. The sand and the sea, the rush of the waters, the crash of the heavens, the prayer of the heart, the sand and the sea, the rush of the waters, the crash of the heavens, the prayer of the heart. If you could all sing with us. Yai lai, yai lai, yai lai, yai la lai, la la lai.
The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside still waters. He restores my soul. He leads me in the paths of righteousness for his name's sake. Even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. You anoint my head with oil. My cup overflows. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I shall dwell in the house of the Lord forever.
You're on mute.
Better? We of the second generation accept the obligation of our legacy. We are the first generation born out of darkness. Through our parents, memories, words, and silence, we are linked to that annihilated Jewish existence whose echoes permeate our consciousness. We dedicate this pledge to you, our parents who suffered and survived, to our grandparents who perished in the flames, to our vanished brothers and sisters, more than 1 million Jewish children so brutally murdered, to all 6 million whose unyielding spiritual and physical resistance, even in the camps and ghettos, exemplifies our people's commitment to life. We pledge to remember. We shall teach our children to preserve forever that uprooted Jewish spirit which could not be destroyed. We shall tell the world of the depths to which humanity can sink and the heights which were attained even in hell itself. We shall fight anti-Semitism and all forms of racial hatred by our dedication to freedom throughout the world. We affirm our commitment to the State of Israel and to the furtherance of Jewish life in our homeland. We pledge ourselves to the oneness of the Jewish people. We are your children. We are here.
Merciful God, full of compassion, remember the plight of the Jewish families who packed tightly into cattle cars and traveled for weeks to the gas chambers. They traveled without food, without water, without air to breathe, knowing that at the end of the journey, within hours, they will be converted into smoke and ashes. Merciful God, remember the families that could neither live nor die together, and let no human being ever repeat such a hellish journey. Amen.
Prayer for children. Almighty God, full of mercy, remember the generation of Jewish children who were reared for slaughter. Remember the multitudes of children who in their short life never experienced joy, knowing only hunger, deprivation, and fear. Almighty God, open our hearts to the plight of the deprived and hungry children of today. By helping them, we shall keep the memory of the perished alive. Amen.
I believe in the sun, even when it is not shining. I believe in love when feeling it not. I believe in God, even when he is silent.
We're going to sing a song that's based on another poem that was found in Auschwitz. It was written by a man named Pavel Friedman, who was born January 7th, 1921 in Prague, and he died in Auschwitz September 29th, 1944.
So at my bat mitzvah 6 years ago, I honored someone who passed away in the Holocaust. So Lita Ravosh, I honored her. She died when she was 2, and I'm going to remember her. And the song is called The Last Butterfly, and butterflies are very important to our family. We lost our cousin Haley, and she visits us in the form of a butterfly, so we remember her.
The very last, so richly, brightly, dazzling yellow. Perhaps if the sun's tears would sing against a white stone.
Such yellow is carried lightly way up high. It went away, I'm sure,
because it wished to kiss the world goodbye. The very last, so richly, brightly, dazzling yellow. Perhaps if the sun's tears would sing against a white stone. For 7 weeks I've lived in here, pent up inside this ghetto, but I have found my people here. The dandelions call to me, and the white chestnut branches in the court. Only I never saw another butterfly. The very last, so richly, brightly, dazzling yellow. Perhaps if the sun's tears would sing against a white stone.
that butterfly was the last one. Butterflies don't live in here.
The human spirit is the light of God. As we look at these lights, try to imagine 6 million candles, each one with the name of another Jew. Each one would signify a unique and precious soul who struggled and had hope, part of a family, an orphan, a widow, or a widower. They worked, studied, took walks, the ordinary things of life. They all were part of the Jewish people. Each one suffered. Each and every one was murdered. They are lost forever, their light extinguished. We are the light now. Only by our remembering can they live again in our hearts and minds.
What unites us as human beings is the aspiration to make the world better, more compassionate, with less conflict, less hate and hardship, and with more tolerance and understanding.
First they came for the Jews, and I did not speak out, because I was not a Jew. Then they came for the communists, and I did not speak out, because I was not a communist. Then they came for the trade unionists, and I did not speak out, because I was not a trade unionist. Then they came for me, and there was no one left to speak out for me.
To remain silent and indifferent is the greatest sin of all.
Oh my gosh.
To everything there is a season, and a time for every purpose under the heaven. A time to be born and a time to die. A time to plant and a time to uproot. A time to tear down and a time to build up. A time to grieve and a time to dance. A time to throw stones and a time to gather. A time to embrace and a time to refrain. A time to seek and a time to lose. A time to keep and time to discard. A time to tear and a time to sow. A time to keep silent and a time to share.
Imagine there's no heaven. It's easy if you try. No hell below us. Above us only sky. Imagine all the people living for today. Ooh. Imagine there's no country. It isn't hard to do. No need for greed and hunger. And no corona too. Imagine all the people living life in peace. You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. Perhaps someday join us, and the world will be as one. Imagine no possessions. I wonder if you can. Nothing to kill or die for. A brotherhood and sisterhood of man. Imagine all the people sharing all the world. You may say dreamer, but I'm not the only one. I hope someday join us, and the world is one.
We light this candle to rekindle God's flame, to shine the light upon the world once again, to sanctify the memories of the millions of souls, to honor their prayers and all their lost goals. We bless their existence by being alive, to light this candle as proof we survived.
We remember them. In the rising of the sun and its going down, we remember them. In the blowing of the wind and the chill of the winter, we remember them. In the opening of the buds and the rebirth of the spring, we remember them. In the beginning of the year and when it ends, we remember them. When we have joys we yearn to share, we remember them. So long as we live, they too shall live, as we remember them.
This is a song to ease your mind of sadness. This is a song to fill your soul with peace. This is a hope for a world that's filled with gladness. May all your pain and sorrows be released. Misha Berach Avoteinu Mekor Abracha Leimotenu Misha Berach Imotenu Mekor Abracha Leavotenu. This is a dream for sisters and for brothers. This is a dream for people everywhere. There is a world where no one will go hungry, 'cause there's enough for everyone to share. Misha Berach Avotenu Mekor Abracha Leimotenu Misha Berach Imotenu Mekor Abracha Leavotenu. May these blessings be a source of strength, and may these blessings be a source of peace. Misha Berach Imotenu Mekor Abracha Leavotenu. And may these blessings fill your heart with love. Amen.
I give you this one dot to keep. I am with you, I do not sleep. I am 1,000 winds that blow. I am the diamond glints on snow. I am the sunlight on ripened grain. I am the gentle autumn rain. When you waken with morning's hush, I am the swift uplifting rush of quiet birds in circled flight. I am the soft stars that shine at night. Do not think of me as gone. I am with you still in each new dawn.
So I'm going to say a mourner's Kaddish. There's so many people I know personally that have passed away, and if they are in your hearts and in your souls, you will say this with me, even if you don't know the words. But today we remember the 6 million Jews that passed away, the 10 million people that perished in the Holocaust. And this is the mourner's Kaddish. And it's said as a prayer for those that have passed away. And Stella just beautifully sang about a Misha Berach, song of blessings, that lets us know that we are there for each other and we can lean on each other when we need each other. So join me in saying the mourner's Kaddish. V'yikadal, v'yikadash shmei rabbah, v'yamad yivrach yirutei, v'yamlich malchutei, v'chayichon u'v'yom echon u'v'chaye dechol beit Yisrael, b'agala v'zman kariv, v'imru amen. V'hei shmei rabbah murach le'olam le'yomei maya, v'yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitbar v'yitramam v'yitnaseh, v'yitadar v'yitalev v'yitalal shmeik d'kusha b'yichu, le'olam yokol b'chata v'shirata, tush b'chata v'nechamata damiram b'yama v'imru amen. Yesh lama rabba min shmaya v'chayim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. Oseh shalom b'imramav, hu ya'aseh shalom, aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. I'm going to have Lizzie join me.
Start? Can you hear me?
Oh, there we go.
Shadows are falling and I'm running out of breath. Keep me in your heart for a while. If I leave you, it doesn't mean that I love you any less. Keep me in your heart for a while. When you get up in the morning and you see that crazy sun, keep me in your heart for a while. I was leaving nightly when all is said and done. Keep me in your heart for a while. Hold me in your thoughts and take me in your dreams, and touch me as I fall into view. When the winter comes, keep the fires lit, and I will be right next to you. Sometimes when you're doing simple things around the house, maybe you will think of me and smile, 'cause you know that I am tied to you, just like the buttons on your blouse. Keep me in your heart for a while. Sha-la-la-la-la-la-la, ya-la-la-la-la-la-la. Keep me in your heart for a while. Sha-la-la-la-la-la-la, ya-la-la-la-la-la-la. Keep me in your heart for a while.
It's beautiful to end our service with some blessings. So I'd really love if we can bless.
What is that?
I don't know what that is. Do you see Lizzie on the screen right here?
No, I think someone shared their screen.
Okay, can somebody stop sharing their screen? Okay. All right.
You see Alex.
Yep. Okay, here we go. So we're going to offer some blessings.
You ready?
May God bless you and keep you. May God's countenance shine upon you and be gracious upon you. So I'm going to end with a prayer for all of you. Dear God, bless us to have faith even in our most desperate times. Bless us to act with loving kindness, and bless us to follow in the light of love, and bless us to listen as we share the truths of our people. Thank you all for participating, and God bless everyone, and thank you again, and have a very good night, and let's just be appreciative of the life that we all lead. Amen.